Well, good people, you are welcome back to my channel, Learn Tree with Opoku. Look at this. One of my favorite listeners has just asked this question. And that person wants to know the difference between will or shall and should in tree. But before I tackle the question, I want to make this clear. In tree, we do not have a singular or plural verbs. What do I mean? Well, let me make this example. In English, we can say he goes or they go. You see, goes is singular verb, while go is plural. In tree, we do not have such a rule. Singular and plural nouns go with the same verb. So in tree, if we say they go, we will also say he go. Thus, both singular and plural nouns take a verb in the same structure. I'm saying this because in tree, if you want to say he shall and they will, you will use the same auxiliary verb. That is to say, will and shall are the same in tree. Having said that, let us try to see the difference between shall or will and then should in tree. It's very simple. While shall or will is denoted by be, should is denoted by ese, etwase, ewose, or even ehiase. So if you want to say you will drink milk, now we are going to treat will and shall. You will drink milk, then we will say wo benom milk. Wo benom milk. The wo means what? You, that is singular. Okay? So wo be shall nom drink milk, as you know. So wo benom milk, you will drink milk. What about he shall drink milk? Then we will say obenom milk. The or is for what? Ono. So it is what? Ono benom milk. But we contract it and we say obenom. He or she will drink milk. Obenom milk. Obenom milk. And that is what? He will drink milk or she will drink milk. The be is denoting what? Will or shall. So take note of that. If we want to say they will drink milk, then we shall say wobenom milk. Wobenom milk. The wo stands for what? One, and that is what? They. They, one. However, when it is serving as a subject to a verb, it loses the N, and then we write wo representing they, be, will, nom, drink, milk. So, wobenom milk. Wobenom milk. They will drink milk. So we have wobenom milk, you will drink milk. Obenom milk, he or she will drink milk. Wobenom milk, they will drink milk. However, I want you to note that if we want to say I shall drink milk, or I will drink milk, I will say menom milk. Menom milk. But I will not say me benom milk. No, that does not happen. What happens is that the me, which means I in tree, loses the E, and then the be also loses the B, the B. So we get what? Plus enom. And then we get what? Menom. Menom milk. I will drink milk. If you say me benom milk, then the people will then start to look at you. Because as I've told you, the Akans or the Ghanaians, most of them, we say asona.
Etiasem.
That means it is the ear that hears, not the eye. So when we are communicating, we can communicate without looking into the eyes of each other. and that is normal. But when you say me benum, then the person will then tend to look at the person speaking properly. And then they will know, well, this is not a native speaker of the language. Yeah, so that is understandable to the native speaker when a foreigner speaks the language in that way. But if you want to speak properly, then you say menum, not me benum. Now let's talk about should. As I said earlier, should is denoted by SSA, HSA, EWOSE, and even EHIASE. So how do we say what we have already said, or what we have already learned, or learned? I want to be kind to my brothers in America and Canada. They say learned. But those that are British inclined, we say learned. Well, that is just by the way. Let's continue. So how do we say what we have already learned or learned using should? For instance, if I want to say you should drink milk, then as I said, should is donated by SSA, HSA, EWOSE. So I will say SSA wonom milk. SSA wonom milk. Or HSA wonom milk. Or I can say EHIASE wonom milk. Okay? So SSA, HSA, EWOSE, EHIASE. This is how we write or we say should. If I want to say he should drink milk, then I can choose any of the auxiliary verbs, and that is HSA or no milk, HSA or no milk, or SSA or no milk, EWOSE or no milk. I can say any of them to say he should drink milk. What about they? They should drink milk. Then you can say HSA or SSA. Wonom milk. The wo, as I explained earlier, that is what? They. What about I should? SSA, EWOSE, or HSA, menom milk. HSA, menom milk. EWOSE, menom milk. EHIASE, menom milk. You can use any of them. Now your bonus. Do you know that you can also use SSA, HSA, EWOSE to mean have to, has to, or need to? Yes, you can. For instance, if you want to say, I need to go home. I need to go home. You can say SSA or HSA or EWOSE miko fie. SSA miko fie. HSA miko fie. EWOSE miko fie. That means I need to go home. Ko means what? To go. Fie means what? Home or house. And if you want to say, I have to drink milk, I have to, then you will say SSA menom milk. SSA menom milk. So you can denote have to, need to by SSA, HSA, EWOSE. Very good. Now your assignment. How will you say we will drink milk? We will drink milk. And 2, we should drink milk. Leave your answer in the comment box. And thanks for listening. And you can help this channel by subscribing, sharing this video on your social media handles, liking it, and allowing everyone to get access to this video. Thanks for listening, and watch out for more videos from me.